Happy Sunday and welcome to Sunday School Simplified. If you haven't joined us before, this is where we take our Sunday school lesson and squeeze it into a short, sweet video that is good for all ages and the entire family. If you'd like to follow along in our scripture, it is Luke chapter 20, verses 27 through 38. Now, when we started Sunday school today, I told the kids we were going to play a little game, and I said, when I say start, I want you to repeat everything that I say. And I said, okay, start. And I said, red, red, green, green, blue, blue, green, 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 green. What color is grass? And that's where it got interesting. Some of them said green, while others said, what color is the grass? And then I said, okay, we're done playing the game. Did any of you see where I was going with that? And I asked them if they realized that I tricked them. And some of them fell for it and some of them didn't, obviously. But then I said, for those, even if you didn't fall for it, did it feel good to be tricked? And they're like, no. And I said, okay, well, I want you to remember that feeling. And that's when we talked about our Bible verse in that the group of people, I think I'm saying this right, the Sadducees was a group of religious people. They were trying to trick Jesus. And they asked him, what happens when we die? Because they knew whatever he answered, they would be able to say, see, you believe this or you believe that. Has someone ever asked you a question where you can tell they're trying to trick you with what you say, that it's like no matter what you say, it's going to get you in trouble or something like that? It doesn't feel good, does it? But Jesus, knowing what was going on, because he knows us, right? He knows our hearts. Even those who may not want him to, and sometimes we don't want him to. He knew that they were trying to trick him. So he said, God is not a God of the dead. God is of the living. And I think that's so cool, because if you think about it, it's true. It's like, sure, he'll be there when we die, but he's here right now. We shouldn't worry about that, what is beyond. What we should worry about is right now, because it's like, we're so often, have you ever done something or had something to do, say a to-do list, and you're like, oh, I can just do it tomorrow. My mom always said, don't put off tomorrow what you can do today. And she was so right. Like, if we say, oh, I'll pray later, or I'll be grateful for that later, I'll take time later, the most of the time, unfortunately, later comes, but our promises that we made don't. If we say we're going to do something later, more often than not, we don't. And if we continue to do that, we don't pay attention to the right now. We're not grateful for the right now. We're not getting to know God right now. Sure, we will literally have all of the time to be with him after we pass away. But look at all the opportunities you missed to get to know him now. And in doing so, in getting to know him, in talking to him, you might get to know yourself better. It might help you get to know others better, or understand others, or be more patient, at least when you don't understand others. It's not worth waiting. Trust me. It's worth the right now and getting to know him right now and taking the time. Anything worth having is worth taking the time. That's it. That's it for Sunday School Simplified. I hope you have a happy, healthy, and safe week, and we will see you on the next one. Happy Veterans Day to any of our veterans out there as well.